May 6, 2024. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Um, yeah, I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well, so check that out. You can find it in the link in the description box below. Also, if you would like a yearly with me 6-month report, those are based on your date of birth, time, and place only. They take 10 days because I write them all out. It's a lot of writing. So yeah, so check that out on my consultation page as well. I also do natal chart reports and compatibility reports too. So my Scorpions, you do have a stellium in your 7th house opposing your 1st house, like always and every day, but it's a huge ass stellium. Okay, so there's like probably like 5-6 planets in there plus your planets, so it's a lot of energy in your 7th house. So you may need to cool your jets this week and go more with the flow with this energy, because this can be all about tantrums and tiaras, darlings, or getting your and trying to get your way in a situation. Also, with the opposition in your 1st and 7th house, you're feeling at this time like you're fighting with everybody, or you're very impatient at this time with this energy. Or for some of you here, what happens is that you're going through certain things emotionally. So you could be overthinking things. You could be really creating mountains out of molehills. You could be really too much invested in your head or in your way of thinking. So I would say get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be during this time period as well. We do have beautiful energy happening. We do have a beautiful earth trine happening. We do have beautiful fire trine happening. And of course the water trine happening here with this energy with the cardinal square. So this brings about changes coming up in your life at this time with this energy. You may not be able to take constructive criticism that is being given to you at this time. You could be super sensitive with this energy here as well. You may not be able, okay, I said that. You tend to act out now for some of you, not all of you, or you tend to be a little bit of a rebel when it comes to those in authority with this energy here, which could lead to a fight or a rough time with those in authority. So be careful with your snarky remarks and like whooping around your stinger. Then on the 7th at 11:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Taurus, and then it goes on through the 8th. This is a peaceful partnership and mutual trust. Marriages can go through a period of bliss, or you two are good at co-parenting at this time. A love relationship can turn more serious now. Your mate could be very supportive of you. If there has been relationship tension, this could be an easing of tensions and the settling of hostilities. And like I said, you two could be co-parenting at this time with this energy. Your mate or business partners may want more freedom and independence. This could also be a divorce happening. Relationships become more loosely defined, or you may become more exciting and fulfilling. For some of you here, this is a codependent relationship. So this could be like a very long process of trying to leave this relationship for some of you here, or you may not, because again, you're in a codependent relationship. For some of you, you do benefit through symbiotic relationships, but there could be some uncomfortable boundary issues going on as well. The relationship might end because of these uncomfortable boundary issues with this energy, okay? You can be battling it out with people at work because you're not getting your recognition or the respect you deserve, even though there is a fire trine, so there's a good time for business picking up. I feel also this could be a scandalous time. The Lilith moon is involved in your 11th house, opposing and squaring Venus and Taurus at this time. So I feel like you could hear a lot of stuff on the news coming up about Scorpios with the community backlash at this time. Ego reigns supreme at this time as well. So, humble it down. Everybody feels like they have done something or put in something, like you feel like you have done your work, like you feel like you have achieved, you have done the most, just as everybody else. You put in your time and you want your recognition and success with this energy here. So I feel like work could be very competitive in regards to growth with this energy here as well. So don't allow ego to get the best of you with this energy. You could also be looking for your thank you at this time from other people, and I don't feel like you will get it. So then ego is going to be a bit upset about that with this energy. Then on the 8th, still dealing with the new moon energy, This could be alliances formed now that could be beneficial for you with this energy here, or this could be like friends trying to help you look for a better paying job at this time, or this is a great time for some of you for word of mouth with this energy. Okay, so this is growth happening for you this week. For some of you, I feel like this could be a profound transformation going on with this energy. Agreements that you have with financial institutions are likely to go through a lot of changes now with this energy. Hi, rising from the ashes. So there is more of a need of freedom in your close relationships, or this could be you feeling oppressed at work or oppressed in your relationship. For some of you here, there is more need for freedom in your close relationships, or this could be you feeling oppressed. You're more prone to accidents and should be careful dealing with heavy machinery. You could get cuts and bruises or broken bones during this time period. On another level, you and your life course become harder to predict at this time because you're kind of off doing your own thing with this energy, or you're being very impulsive at this time. You don't have patience at this time as well. So you're kind of like creating doors for yourself and creating new things for yourself at this time with this energy here. I feel you need to work on patience this week and humility. Your schedule is likely to be hectic in the office. Be careful making mistakes with paperwork and excessive nervousness. You really have no patience for others. I feel for some of you here with your natal Mars in Libra in your 12th house of subconscious, you can check that out to see where your Mars is in your natal chart. It's really not well aspected at this time. So this is you not being able to control certain situations or having the power. Well, BBs, I'm not opening the door. BBs. Beavers. No, or else I'm not opening the door. She's getting upset now. She's like, I want out. They want in, they want out. First I had Zandy in here. Then Zandy was like, I had enough. Now I got BB's in here. And BB's like, she's not even letting me finish my video. That brat. So anyways, Mars is really not well aspected at this time in your 12th house. So I feel like you need to watch your anger at this time, because you're going to be whooping that Scorpio tail all around with this energy and just stinging anybody. You're not being able to control certain situations in your life, or having the power struggles with other people with this energy. For some of you, I feel like you need to like listen more to other people, especially when it comes to their wants and needs, or what is it that what someone else wants this week, because you could be pushing this energy, what you think other people want from you in their face, and you can come off as overbearing this week. It's best to ask other people, like, what do you want from me at this time with this energy here? Okay, it could be something like that, or it could be you getting frustrated with other people because like making a horse, like you're trying to make this person like change, but this person is like so stubborn and changing, and you're stubborn, so it's kind of like it's hard to compromise this week with certain people in your life. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way about it, and I don't blame you. On the 9th, be careful about illnesses that affect you now and seek medical advice early. You're likely to feel lethargic, or you may not be on a full working schedule at this time. You may change in a profound way physically, either in your appearance or your health. Personal power and ambition become more important to you. Not the easiest time for live-in relationships. There's a lack of compromise going on between the both of you. This is a time of lifestyle changes that you could be making as well. Your perspective on certain situations or live-in relationships, or what's going on in your current life, could be changing at this time. You could have a totally dramatic, different perspective on your life. There is a very competitive energy here, and on top of that, with the planets not being well aspected and the cardinal square going on, this is not the easiest time for you. This may not be the easiest time period for you with those in authority. You're not getting along with the opposite sex at this time because you could feel like they're competing with you. For some of you, you need to be careful with like putting so much on your plate this week. Don't be exaggerating the importance of you and what you bring to the table and what you do. Keep it humble with this energy. Keep the energy humble. That should be like your theme song for this week. Your belief systems could be challenged now, in need of a major attitude adjustment could be made by the universe, or the challenges that you experience with other people at this time. So let me see. I feel like there is going to be a need to be a little bit more this week of self-awareness at this time, and what you are projecting outwardly to other people needs to be happening here. So, you know, kind of slow down your thought process this week, I know, and just kind of put yourself in other people's shoes. Listen more this week with this energy. On the 10th, for some of you, you need to be careful because it's a situation where you are you're whipping that stinger all around the place, and you're calling situations as you see the energy. I feel like what turns out to be playful banter at this time is gonna be like reading somebody to filth. It's like you want to throw shade and you want to throw tea, but it's kind of like you take the teapot and then you bash it on the other person's head and you go, oh, it's like so funny. And it's like, oh my God, you just broke her face, man, with the teapot. And you're like, I thought I was being cute. And it's like, no, bitch, you're not being cute. You're being vicious. You know, so it's kind of like that. So what started out as fun, playful banter is going to turn into you like not understanding why this person is crying and not talking to you. So I would be careful. Cock those damn brains before you bash that teapot over somebody's head this week, because you think you're being cute. You're not. Okay? It's hurtful. All right? It's not funny. Avoid pushing too hard to get your way now. For some of you here, I feel like you can feel like a bit stuck at work. I feel like there could be other things that you want to do at this time, like really want to do, that are pressing on your mind, but your obligations currently keep you where you are with this energy. For others of you, not the best time for love here. I feel like for some of you, you could be like dealing with spousal abuse, and on an emotional level. Some of you could be on a physical level. Remember, you can always get out of a situation. I feel like some of you here, you need to deal or invest more in your self-worth and your self-confidence and work on your self-value at this time with this energy, because you're choosing to stay stuck in a situation that is not healthy for you at this time, and a lot of it has to deal with your self-esteem. Okay? So I feel like you need to work on that at this time. Not the best time for love relationships. I feel like you could be the relationship is the focus. For some of you, you could feel very limited in the relationship, or oppressed in the relationship. And remember, you're never stuck. You may have a demanding boss at this time, or this could be your partner being very dominating as well. Okay, so yeah, so this is something that you have to think about, and you got like until like 6 months to think about it. You know, you don't communicate your feelings very well as with these energies too. So it's kind of like you hold everything in, and then you blow up on occasion because of the opposition going on between you and this person. Okay, the Emperor card, you can be more focused on business at this time with this energy here. For some of you here, you could be receiving a much needed confidence boost. Keep the energy humble at this time. With this energy is your theme song, the Nine of Swords. You are going through it emotionally. Not the best time for love relationships with this energy. You could be dealing with stress and anxiety with this energy, or not getting along with those in authority as well. You also want to run away from a situation here. You could be exhausted by a situation. I feel for some of you, I feel like when you're ready, or when you start focusing on yourself and working on your emotional self and stuff like that, and start working on your self-worth, your self-value, and your self-respect, I feel eventually you'll have enough of this relationship or this situation, and you'll just move on. Okay, the Three of Cups, I feel like there could be a lot of communications going on with friends and family during this time period as well. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk. You're very much open to anything new to an extent. Okay, to an extent for some of you, because some of you are overthinking situations at this time because you have a stellium in Taurus. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new. It's not until all the planets go into your 8th house after the 20th is when you start getting a little bit ravenous for change, because you're like, oh my God, I am bored out of my damn mind. Okay, the Fool card brings about new beginnings. Whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. So the cards are saying don't worry about it. The Four of Wands, I see you happy and joyous at this time with this energy here. Okay, so there's a lot of good around you during this time period, and you could be focusing on the good things happening in your life this week with this energy here, like spending time with family, like spending time with your children with this energy here. For some of you, you have a bit of a social angst happening here as well. You don't, this could be dealing with like teenagers, or you could be a teenager and you don't really want to deal with family at this time. Oh, hi, BBs. And now we have the Biebers. Some of you have met her. BBs. So we have the babies now. So the sun, I feel like this is you feeling lonely at this time with this energy here. For others of you, the focus again is going to be on family. For others of you, this is taking creative risk at this time. This is you being more open to creative ideas with this energy or starting new creative projects at this time. The Four of Cups, spending more time to yourself, working on yourself with this energy. Of course, you have a stellium in your 6th house as well still, and a stellium in your 7th house. So this is you focusing on doctor visits, working on your health with this energy here, being more in tune with your inner child at this time. This could be a very playful energy time for some of you as well. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there could be more money coming in during this time period with this energy. You could be making more money this week, so just keep the energy humble with this energy. Allow the growth to come in. You don't have to talk about your success. You don't have to talk about, you just show people what you have done. You have show your accomplishments with this energy. Or don't say anything and let your accomplishments speak for yourself, for themselves. The Ace of Swords, recognition, success, having influence over other people at this time as well. The Nine of Coins, I feel like for some of you here that you are giving certain situations from your past life still with this energy. You have not moved on from certain situations, okay? And you're kind of still giving them like you feel like you're gonna go back to those situations. You know, once we have learned a situation, we normally don't repeat it. All right, so know that. So this is a good time to move forward. This is a good time to trust yourself, trust the universe with this energy, and and start to think about stepping out of your comfort zone. All right, so I feel like that could be happening for some of you. This could be a move happening. This could be traveling coming up for some of you here as well. The Moon card, I feel with this energy here that you can be romanticizing certain relationships in your life. You could be reconnecting with people from your past, so be careful with that. If it's a crush, that's fine, but if it's somebody that you slept with and been with, that could be a little bit problematic. That could be just like a sexual relationship, or because you're bored and you have nothing else to do, so you're going to do that person. So until like Pluto goes into your 5th house, then you're going to be like, I think I could do better. So it's going to be like that kind of energy going on. For some of you, the focus is going to be on family at this time and cultivating your relationships with this energy. I do see some kind of money incentive coming your way. For some of you, this could be a tip. For some of you, this could be meeting certain status or quota at work with this energy as well. For others of you, this could be like winning money in the court or just winning money in general. The King of Cups, you can be a stickler for the rules with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you're definitely dealing with another water sign, probably a Pisces. And I feel like for some of you here that this is you romanticizing this relationship. I do see you being very talented at business or very, very talented at sales, or this person could be just as charming as you. Okay, so they could have planets in Taurus in their natal chart and making them super charming for you, or they have like a lot of planets in Gemini. So you could feel you like talking to this person. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations in your life with this energy. For some of you here, you could be going on an adventure. For others of you, this is a time of self-discovery and kind of exploring the self and figuring out and trying to go back to you and focusing on you and trying to like what is it that you like to do, and then like focusing on that and doing whatever it is that you like to do at this time. Okay, instead of, some of you have left a relationship. Some of you, this is a time of self-discovery and trying to figure out yourself, because at different stages of our life, we go through certain situations where it's like we're rediscovering ourselves. So those of you who have been in survival mode, you could be coming out of survival mode at this time with this energy and kind of discovering the self at this time and trying to figure out yourself, what you like to do, what you like to wear, that kind of thing. And then for others of you, you're coming out of that mom mode and being a mother, and now you're trying to figure out, do I want to go back to school? Do I want to get a job? Like, what do I want to do? Because your kids are starting to grow up at this time. Okay, the Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. Whatever you're thinking about all day long, know that you're going to go in that direction. Alrighty, I do see for some of you here, there is thoughts of traveling coming up for some of you. For some of you, you could be thinking about quitting your job at this time with this energy. I do feel like this week is going to be kind of like, even though you're going to be going through it with other people, I feel like it could be like bad in your head if you have to think about it, but then if you have to really think about it, this week may not be as bad as you think it is, okay? The High Priestess card, unrequited love with this energy here. For some of you here, I feel like you could be receiving a lot of mixed signals from this person, or you could be giving this person a lot of mixed signals. So they don't know what the hell you want with them. They don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know what's going on. They're just like, okay, whatever. But at the same time, you feel grounded with this energy. I think you're just like kind of like leaving it to fate at this time with this energy and whatever fate has to bring. The Tower card, for some of you could be moving closer to be with this person, or just to like be able to bump into this person. You could be moving a little bit closer, or getting a job that's a little bit closer to their home, to see, like, to be able to bump into them, you know, somewhere and be like, oh, hello, you know, kind of situation. I do see traveling coming up at this time with this energy here. I do see certain things may no longer apply in your life during this time period. Be careful with other people again. Keep it humble. You're not getting along with those in authority. You can get reprimanded at this time or yelled at. So stay out of other people's way with this energy here, okay? The Four of Swords, I feel with this energy here, this is a time of contracts and negotiations. I'm hearing renegotiations happening. You're more about your stability. You have a great level of self-control happening, but it can cause depression as well, so be careful with that. The Lovers card, oh my goodness. So I feel like, okay, so there is a love relationship coming up strong, but this could be with an unrequited love, okay? So things between you and this person can change. Like if there was like confusion with this energy, you're going to start to receive a lot of clarity from this person, because either they're finally going to reach out to you, or finally you're going to reach out to them. Something going to happen, and it's like y'all going to start talking, okay? But then you two may actually start dating each other too. All right, so this may actually be a relationship, and you two may live like long distance and stuff, but I feel like you two will make it a point to move closer to be with each other. So this is a good thing. This Seven of Swords, I feel like one of you is married, so this could be like a secret love affair. Now, if I've done readings for you, cross roster, you know who you are. If I've done readings for you, it's not you, okay? She don't get mad. It's not you. Okay, so don't worry about it. I feel like it's other people. So, you know, you can be more quiet into yourself. I have read a lot of people, so I have to put those disclaimers out there as well. I feel like one of you could be like hiding and pretending that you don't have feelings for this person when you actually do. Alrighty, so one of you has deeper feelings for each other, okay? But both of you like hide your feelings for each other. The Two of Wands, I feel like this is a time of moving forward. For some of you, this person could be spying on you on the social media with this energy here as well. I feel like when it comes to social media, you could be very inventive and coming up with money-making ideas for some of you here. I do see a new love relationship. I feel like it's with this unrequited, confusing the person. Okay, that is going on. I feel like you or this person is going to start following their heart and start going after love with this energy here. I do feel like for some of you here that this could be a good time for work for some of you, not all of you. The Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you, you could be working on an internship in media, or this could be you taking on a different, like you're going in a different direction in your media career with this energy. Okay, so you're open to new things with social media or media at this time. So this is a great time for those of you in media and social media with this energy. I feel like your job title or whatever job description that you gave yourself is becoming a different animal at this time. I love that when it happens to me. It's becoming a different animal and is kind of going into a different direction at this time. The Five of Cups, I do see a breakup happening with this energy. I do see shoulda, woulda, coulda with this energy. So this could be you being worried that this person's going to run away from you or leave. I feel like for some of you, this could be a disappointing new beginning happening. I do see that you're being cynical. You have to touch it and feel it in order to believe it. At this time, you are being pessimistic at this time with this energy. All right, the Queen of Swords, for some of you here, this could be also a time for destiny for some of you. For some of you, be careful with the women in your life. You could get reprimanded this week. So stay out of certain people's way at this time with this energy. The Three of Coins, soulmate energy coming up. I see you happy on a spiritual level and a financial level this week as well. For some of you, this is a great time for business partnerships. Contracts can go your way. I feel like this could be alliances happening for some of you here as well. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other's grow. I do see that for some of you here, you're still grieving a relationship. You're still grieving moving forward with this energy. So this could be a recovery time period for some of you here with this energy here. I feel for others of you, I feel like, you know, you're not able to trust certain people in your life at this time. This could be this new love, and you don't know, you're very unsure about this person. I would say talk to this person, get to know them. What's the worst that can happen? You make a new friend. Ooh, you know, I feel like you've been hurt in love before, so you're scared to get your heart out there again. And the Queen of Coins. A lot of sword cards here. So in the great words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So pick and choose your battles at this time with other people with this energy here. All right, use your words. You do have a lot of influence. I do see confrontation happening. Does it have to happen? No. All right, so learn to pick and choose your battles and keep it humble this week with this energy. I love you, my Scorpions. I'm going to go on to Sagittarius after this, and then I'm probably going to do daily horoscopes tonight too. So stay tuned for that, okay? Kisses, and thank you for everybody who liked. Mwah.